I've said it for years. Sometimes the simplest thing is just the simplest thing. September 25 is when the next Devstream will be. They actually said it, save the date at the bottom, back on the 19th of July when they announced the next big upcoming update. I've also said it for years. They keep forgetting to post news to the main website. Hotfixing is paused until the fall 2025 update. Any kind of hint towards when this is going to be would be really nice. I've mentioned it before. I literally just did a video that mentions the new quest will be shown because you seen it? Yeah. They are actually on September the 25th having Devstream 189. You'd almost think that preemptive this, that was either going to be on Thursday or on Friday of that week, because they weren't doing it this week. They're probably not going to do it next week. So that only really leaves 1 week left. And they did date it the 25th, either that or they are doing this dev stream at 2 p.m. ET on Thursday, September the 25th, and then getting on a plane and flying to Japan for 10 VIP on the 26th. That is some dedication right there. But what this is going to show us is, of course, everything that isn't there anymore because I swapped Windows to something else. The new quest, Lavos's deluxe skin, and Oberon's rework. And that literally concludes the entirety of what is coming, apart from one little thing, which is the only reason I'm actually doing this, other than to say, oh yeah, they're actually going to do this then. I would love this to be no longer a thing, because it's not the unannounced fall update, when this is the second time you are referring to it. It was announced at 10:00 live. It's not the unannounced fall update anymore, it's the unnamed fall update. Screw them for that one. Because, yeah. What the hell? Unnamed, not unannounced, because they announced the fall update. They just haven't told us what it's called. More importantly, is this image. The 60-second Warframe is going to be, quote-unquote, a fun guy. And, well, that's mushrooms. That's spores on the right. We have a cave. And that's a walking mushroom on the right. If you look at it just long enough, you'll notice it. It has arms. More importantly, it has legs. So the 60-second Warframe that we know nothing about because they were just for over 2 months... No, nearly 2... Well, it'll be over 2 months when they actually show it. So it is over 2 months. No information at all about this frame. Other than the fact that it's going to spawn these little mushrooms, we know nothing about it. Is it a mushroom? Could be something else that just happens to look like that. I mean, technically we do have Sarin that has the spore ability, and it's like a progression of Sarin. The way that the frames have been recently, there's been a lot of good frames. We're all waiting for that Ureli instance. It'll happen eventually. They'll release a frame that's going to suck, but if done right, this could be a Sarin, but more powerful. With spawnable little minions that run around and... Ooh... Or is it going to be a healing-based frame where the mushrooms run around and heal you? The possibilities at this moment in time are kind of endless. And I know somebody's going to correct me for saying this. Until they announce it officially at Devstream 189 on September the 25th at 2 p.m. ET, rumours, guesses, and everything else in between are exactly that. It is a fungi based frame. No, it wasn't even that. It was, they can't say anything about it other than he is a fun guy. That's the only thing we've had to go on till now. Now we can confirm. Definitely a fun guy. We'll have to wait until then to find out, and that kinda sucks, I know, but should make for a very good Devstream, considering the Lavos Deluxe is going to be in there. A breakdown of this. Say, literally, they are still making the pun. Such a fun guy. The actual update name and release date. This is big. I'm saying it in advance. The 22nd will be too late. The next update for Warframe is going to be on the 15th of October. I would love to see it on the 9th, but Neighbourous Nights does not have to run the entire month. The 15th is the sweet spot. Could be the 9th. We'll have to wait and find out, but I'm calling the 15th. Because it lands right in the middle of the month, giving 2 weeks for the Neighbourous Nights, and getting everything ready for what's to follow, because the 63rd Warframe looks to be fun. Why have I made so many videos on this in the past 24 hours? Because I'm sick of people referring to the 62nd Warframe. Ooh, I've got footage of this. There it is. The amount of times while searching for that original video to try and find more details on the 62nd frame, I found people referring to Uriel, the 63rd Warframe that will be part of the Devil's Triad with Father Lion Alarad, Harrow, and Maria Larux, Wisp, that will be coming in the Devil's Triad update. Yeah, it was getting kind of out of hand. That's the 63rd Warframe. The 62nd, they've just, all we have is it's going to be a fun guy. And hopefully it's not literally called Fun Guy. That would be kind of weird. But with that, we'll leave this off here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.